Well, let's check shares of Ford. It had a record year selling tons of trucks and SUVs. A little flat in a market that's also just a little flat. But here to talk about Ford and what it's looking for this year and beyond is first on Fox Business interview with Bob Shanks. He's Ford's Chief Financial Officer. Bob, thanks so much for joining us. A record $10.8 billion in pre-tax profit in 2015. How much of that can we put down to low gas prices really helping your bottom line?
Well, it certainly helped because it certainly enabled customers to continue to move into SUVs, and of course the truck segment, particularly in North America, but also in Europe, is very strong as well. So it certainly was a factor. Although those low gas prices are sort of the other tail of very low commodity prices, which certainly hurt us in places like Brazil and in Russia. So it's a mixed story, but overall very positive and a great year for Ford Motor Company.
And a lot, Bob, has been made of the easy credit that helped the auto industry as a whole have an amazing year last year. Is that a concern to you? Some believe it could be a bit of a bubble.
No, we don't see any signs of a bubble. I mean, you've got very low interest rates, and there's a lot of liquidity in the market, and there has been because of the actions that the Fed has taken to make sure that the economy continues to recover from the downturn in 2008, 2009. But you've got a lot of liquidity around the world, frankly. So certainly that's a positive factor. And going forward, we don't see any signs in the near term that that's going to change in any material way that would affect consumers here in the U.S.
You also, I guess you could say, took a risk with that lighter F-150, the aluminum-based vehicle, but I guess it paid off, right?
It really did pay off. We made a big bet on that. It's paying off for the company. Consumers love it. It's good for the environment, and certainly was a factor in our amazing results that we had in North America and for the company this year, because we launched it in 2014. Took a bit of a hit from the effects of that, but we fully recovered, and plus some in 2015.
I read some remarkable statistics, Bob. The F-150, 39 years as the best-selling truck, 34 years as the best-selling vehicle of any kind, which is absolutely remarkable. Where does that loyalty come from?
Well, I think it starts with us knowing the consumers. We really know them in a very intimate way, and that insight has enabled us to give them exactly what they want in terms of the product, the capability, as well as the services that we provide around that. And they love it, and they keep coming back, and long may they.
I see also you managed to turn a profit in Europe, which has been I don't think you've turned a profit in Europe since 2011. Is that an area of growth for you, because the Eurozone's still struggling economically?
Yeah, it's growing very moderately, but actually the industry outpaced the growth of the overall economy. We think that will continue to grow in 2016, but you're right, it was a great result. And on a year-over-year basis, it was an improvement of over $850 million, which was, part of the story of Ford in 2015 was the improving performance of all of our operations outside of North America. So that's a very encouraging sign for us, and certainly Europe was a key part of it.
All right, changing gears, pardon the pun, but how close are we to self-driving cars? And I know Ford, maybe Google, doing some business together. Well, we have the largest autonomous fleet, testing fleet in the industry on the roads now, so we're really moving forward very aggressively there. We know that's where the market, at least parts of the market, will be in the future. And we've said that we think that somebody will be out there within 5 years or so with a fully autonomous vehicle. We shall see with much interest. Bob, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.